Good morning. It is Saturday, November 20th, 2021, and from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I'm Marshal Manlove from Delaware Sports and My Sports Reports. Make sure we're working over here. Happy Saturday, everybody. We are. All right. Whoa, bro. Don't go there. All right. So on today's presentation, we're going to do part one of the All Delaware teams, a mixed look of those who have won postseason honors in our fall season here in the state of Delaware. All conference, all state teams, all mixed up. As I mentioned on a broadcast I did yesterday, I'm going to do these segments. I don't know how many they're going to be. All told, I'm going to introduce you to 43 people today on this broadcast who've won honors, and I'm just going to do them and create them as they get to me. I understand that there's still a lot of people that don't know I'm doing this, don't know who I am, don't care who I am, have other things going on. So instead of just leaving a gap in the list of, let's say, the all cross country teams, and I only have like 4 or 5 pictures and just a list of names, it kind of looks like, I'm not sure what it looks like. It's incomplete, and why somebody might judge that it's incomplete, I don't know. I just don't want anybody to judge anybody, so I'm just going to show you the people who I have, and coaches, parents, and other athletes have been kind enough to submit these to me, and I appreciate that. So this is first going to be brought to you by me, Marshal Manlove, stage hypnotist. If you want a funny show for a holiday, party, a corporate event, after prom, graduation, birthday party, wedding, some kind of celebration, and you want an interesting and hilarious show where you see your friends and family be the stars of the show, reach out to me through marshalmanlove.com. And also, if you are in the market to buy or sell a house, I can do that for you in Delaware, Maryland, and Pennsylvania. And my property resume, as you can see here, is marshalmanlove.foxroach.com. And then just excuse me for a second while I just make sure that the live stream is coming through, and it is. All right, because sometimes that has been a problem. Now, there's a couple places where you can watch these shows. Obviously, I'm broadcasting right now, first and foremost, to my personal Facebook page and on our YouTube channel, which is My Sports Reports. My Sports Reports on YouTube is a little hard to find. However, if you go to mysportsreports.com, that's what you're looking at here, mysportsreports.com, there's a couple places where you can go directly to the other sites where we are. We are on Rumble. If you're not a YouTube fan, our Rumble channel, if you click on that, comes up right there. And if you go down just a little bit, oh yeah, this is great. So this is the one I did yesterday for the Blue Hen Conference volleyball teams, and when you upload these things to some of these channels, they pick automatically the thumbnail. Gotta love that one right there. But right down below it, our YouTube channel, you can just click on that, comes up to My Sports Reports. We're also on twitch.tv. Twitch.tv is a gaming site primarily, but there's younger viewers there, so we're just looking to the future, trying to capture an audience over there. And we are on Instagram also. Right there, the gram. There we go, My Sports Reports. So you can find us there. Also on Facebook, My Sports Reports and Delaware Sports. So if you would be so kind as to subscribe there, free to do so, free to watch, appreciate that. And the more subscribers we get, the more we will be able to do here on this show. Broadcast, whatever you want to call it. All right, so let's take a look at the first 43, well, technically not the first 43. We introduced you to a whole bunch of people yesterday from the Blue Hen Conference volleyball, third, second, and first teams. So what I might do, though, when I get a complete list of all these things, is do extra segments dedicated specifically to sports, kind of like the Blue Hunt Conference that we did yesterday. And a lot of that work was done by Mr. David Lee from Dickinson High School. So let's go over here and start with, from the Blue Hen Conference, the All Flight B Conference, field hockey player from Newark High School. This is May Tobin. From Woodbridge High School in Greenwood, Delaware. This is Ian Hayes. We interviewed him because he actually plays 3 sports. He's a kicker for the football team. It was all conference in soccer and cross country. He's also going to college. He's a junior in high school. He's going to college too. Good kid. Also, all Flight B field hockey player from Newark High School. This is Lauren DeSantis. Can't use music for this because I don't have any royalty-free music that you pay for, by the way. So it's royalty-free. You pay, nothing's free. You got to pay for it. But over the course of years, the stuff that I've paid for, they send you a written license that you can forward to whatever platform you're using. But computers have crashed and you lose it and you can't get it back. From Sussex Central, this is Bree Reed. I know she's first team All-State. She was last year. We interviewed her also, and I believe she was Player of the Year this year. I'll have that whole team in a segment. Maddy McTeer from Sussex Central, second team All-Conference in the Henlopen Conference. From the Tatnall School, this is All-State cross-country runner Katie Payne. Also from Tatnall, from the boys' side, All-State runner Nicholas Pizarro. If you don't see your athlete, your child, just send me a message to mysportsreports@gmail.com. I'll let you know if they're coming up. And if not, how you can send them to me. You just send them to me at mysportsreports@gmail.com. From William Penn High School in Newcastle, this is Jason Bowie from the All Blue Hen Conference. Division II Girls State Champion in cross country from Indian River, sophomore Brynn Crandell. Could be Crandell. My apologies. And she was All-State last year as a freshman. Interesting. Just have to always check to make sure that thing's working in the background there. From Indian River. Also from the cross-country team, boys side, Chase Sims. Division I state champion for the second time from Padua, Mary Catherine Dorsey. In second place, also making the All-State team, also from Padua, Sophia Holgado. All-State cross-country runner from Wilmington Friends, Max Leffler. All-Independent Conference runner from Wilmington Friends, also Ellie Chris Samanya. I said that right. Close. From AI DuPont High School. The other day, we showed this picture and asked, who is this dude? This dude is Lathan Love-Brown, all Blue Hen Conference cross-country runner. Excited to be so, as you can tell. Don't know if he completed eating that medal. But he's certainly giving it a shot there. From Dover, first team Henlopen North Conference field hockey player Alayna Gigliotti. And she is going to Salisbury University to play field hockey. Seen here signing her national letter of intent. If you know somebody who is signing a national letter of intent, has already signed it, send that to us at mysportsreports@gmail.com. My partner, Mike Pico, will do a presentation for your athlete. Lake Forest sent in a bunch of their athletes. Let's start with Bryce Coker from the football team. Class 2A, District 3 offensive tackle, second team. Also from Lake Forest, from the football team, honorable mention, Class 2A, District 3, Jamir Marable. From Lake Forest's football team, first team, Class 2A, District 3, defensive end, Khalif Spencer. Guess I could always sing or hum in the background. Lake Forest, their quarterback, first team, Class 2A, District 3, football player, Jonathan Tyndall. First team, Class 2A, District 3, wide receiver for the Spartans, Jalen Morris. First team, Class 2A, District 3, defensive back, Geronte Dixon. Second team, Class 2A, District 3, linebacker from Lake Forest, Trevon Hodnett. First team, Class 2A, District 3, center from Lake Forest, KeAndre Scott. From St. Andrew's School, first team independent conference defense, Will Delaney, who had 52 tackles, an interception, one fumble recovery, and a block kick. Thanks to Coach Moffitt for sending in these pictures and the extra information as well. From St. Andrews, their kicker, first team all the independent special team kicker and punter, Tony Wang. Also plays soccer for the school. If you go to DelawareSports.com, you can read that information that's behind my head there. He did average 32.1 yards per punt this year. Good for a high school player. First team all-independent offensive tackle. Second team all-independent defensive tackle. Seen here, getting ready to pounce on a fumble, is Ibrahim Kazi. Second team all-independent defensive back from St. Andrews, Nick Osbourne. 31 tackles, 3 interceptions this year. Great picture. First team all-independent quarterback, Mike Lilley from St. Andrews. Threw for 19 touchdowns, 1,525 yards, 56% completion rate. That's pretty good for a high school quarterback. First team all-independent wide receiver, Brandon Graves, had 52 receptions for 847 yards, 12 touchdowns. He also set the single game state record for receiving yards in a game with 286. And in that same game, he had 4 touchdowns, which tied the single game state record here in Delaware. Brandon Graves. Phin Hunt from St. Andrews, first team all-independent defensive tackle. As you can see here, he blocked a kick, forced 3 fumbles, had 48 tackles. See here getting ready to crush someone from Tyndall. Nick Oxnam. First team all independent offensive and defensive line. 40 tackles, 4 sacks on defense. From St. Andrews, second team all independent wide receiver Griffin Patterson, who scored 4 touchdowns receiving, 371 yards. Second team all independent linebacker from St. Andrews, Ford Chapman. From the Lake Forest volleyball team, first team Henlopen Conference, Emily Walker. Also from the Spartan volleyball team, honorable mention, Henlopen Southern Division, Jenna Troyer. First team Henlopen Conference Southern Division, volleyball player from Lake Forest, Hannah Druert. From the second team Henlopen Conference South from Lake Forest, Carly Kane. From Lake Forest's field hockey team, second team Henlopen Conference All South, Emma Moore. No small feat to be second team on the Henlopen Conference South. Remember, Henlopen Conference South is loaded with powerful teams, including Del Mar, who's going for their 6th state championship in a row today at Dover High School. Honorable mention from Henlopen Conference Southern Division from Lake Forest, Rachel Troutman. First team Henlopen Conference South from Lake Forest, Haydan Parker. Nice shot there. Second team Henlopen Southern Division field hockey player from Lake Forest, Sierra Jester. And from the cross-country team at Lake Forest, honorable mention, all Henlopen Conference cross-country runner DeAndre Snipes Brown. And those are the 43 players we introduced to you today. A couple we reintroduced to you, the All Delaware teams for the fall season. This is part 1. Plenty more to go, as you can tell. I've got a couple more loaded up already and more on their way. And I imagine that when these start to air, some other people will get reminded to send them. You can remind your coaches to send these to me, or just ask them if they have sent them to me. And if you believe that your child is missing from one of these, just send it to me, a picture to me at mysportsreports@gmail.com. If you would like to support an athlete of the week or athlete of the month, and you are a small business that has a product, a service, a website to promote, I will promote your business for free if you do a little work and get a name, a picture, and an accomplishment of an athlete, and send that to me at mysportsreports@gmail.com. I'll pop your website up here, run your ad for you, and reach the 6 or 7 people that watch this on a regular basis, including my top fans, Joey V, and my wife, Donnie M, who does not want me to mention where on that list of top fans she currently is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am Marshal Manlove. Until next